Hey, hey, how is it going? Happy Monday. Gonna pause a little bit before I go into the game. One, because the game's gonna be really loud, and want to give you a chance to readjust your expectations of the audio from that last song into the game.
What
Um,
the am I looking at?
The consequences of our actions!
And it's only going to get worse from here.
Oh.
oh no. Hey, Annie Doo, how's it going? Thank you for the sub. 23 months, almost 2 years. God, I do not like. I had like something that came up the other day that just reminded me how long I've actually been streaming, and it doesn't feel real. It feels like it's only been like a year, but it's clearly not. I'm doing great actually. Today was the first day of work. Hey, Carp. Yeah, it's gonna be like mini games all stream. Just heads up. But no, I had my first day of like actual work, uh, which was questionable. I get there and I set up my cubicle so it's all pretty. I get my plushies out. I put up my Skaven battle framed picture up and get to work. And just about every single job they send me, there's something that like is a big change from the finals to from the forms to the finals, which they're not supposed to really give you when you're starting out. Like, for instance, hold on, let me actually open up Paint real fast. Uh, you know, I need to make a starting like chatting screen. I don't have one. I'm not gonna put on ending because that's crazy. Uh, well, hold on. Let me capture this real fast. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you have your like pretend that's just let's get straight lines in here. So like you'll have your sheet that'll be like this, and then like there'll be a little like boundary lines going around. It's like, okay, you can't build within these. And then there'll be like the home design, and it'll be, you know, something like this that they send me, and there's like a dotted line between here. And what that means was that this part hadn't been built yet because they still had to pour all the concrete and everything. So they usually leave the garage open and then build it. And so you might have it close up like this, or close up like this. And then instead of that, mine have been like, eh, eh. And then like just like a drastic like redesign somewhere else. And it's like, why is this constantly happening on mine? And like, uh, we had like a couple where it's like, oh, the drawing's just not there. I can't do this. And so it had to be taken off of me and given to someone else. But it took me a while to figure out that it's not there. And that's like, oh, this is like something I need to escalate. I can't do this. Um, but by the end of the day, I was starting to get into a groove of things. I'm gonna have a lot of corrections tomorrow, though. But yeah. Uh, anyways, that was work, and then I've been like, I hit my 5,000 steps today. I've been trying to get back into walking. I'm down 2 pounds. Hopefully that trend continues for the next like 49 weeks. You know, just a constant downward trend, no plateauing. Uh, but yeah, I've been pretty energized lately, all things considered. Um, Excluding the fact that I was like yawning the entire drive home. But that was because it was stop and go traffic like the entire drive home. Uh, it took an hour to drive home. What is a 30-minute stretch? Uh, so yeah, carb for tomorrow. It's probably gonna be kind of late for me to show up. Yeah, I know it's not possible, but if I will it to be, maybe it will be. Okay, he wants us to talk to him, but we have scheduling. Yeah, it is a long drive back. Luckily, since I'm taking like an hour lunch, I can get most of my steps in during that break, where I just walk around the parking lot and listen to music. I need to ask them tomorrow if there's a Wi-Fi password. I found out my work computer doesn't have fucking Bluetooth, which is weird. Hello, thank you for coming today. Yeah, it doesn't have Bluetooth, so I need to see if I still have a auxiliary cable so that I can plug my headphones into the computer, or get a Wi-Fi password for my phone so I can listen to music on my phone and not use like thousands of gigabytes of data. My name is Ioka. I'm the director of Love to See You Smile. Hello, I'm Haruka Sawamura of Dynachair. It's very nice to meet you. Dynachair is just such a bad name. You as well. So, let me tell you about the show you're going to be on today. Love to See You Smile is one of Osaka's longest running talk shows. Yeah, I stopped the guy that was helping me. I was like, hey, by the way, do these computers have Bluetooth? And he's like, and I was like, you don't need the USB cable to plug it in? Wow, he made me evil. Accurate, but still. And you're throwing things at me? Sorry, I had to get my glasses. Hey, Phoenix, how's it going? I'm sorry, Phoenix. I don't know when the next snowman is, because we don't like Taiga, to be honest. Carp, you're so rude. And Taiga's the only one I know that knows how to do the snowball, unfortunately. Instead, you get mini game after mini game of her dancing and singing. But yeah, he's like, oh yeah, no, there's no actual Bluetooth adapter on these. I'm like, oh, okay. And so I just sat in silence in my cubicle all day. Our host, Nomu-san, and the guest of the day talk to each other one-on-one, discussing a variety of funny and interesting topics. You know who Nomu-san is, yes? He's the heart and soul of the show, not to mention the most popular TV host in Osaka right now. You'll be on for 5 segments, so including this one, we'll be doing 5 recording sessions. I misread the exclamation point as an L, and I was like, non-cell? What the fuck is a non-cell? Nomu-san will guide the conversation. Just relax and go with the flow. Such a good dog. And when the audience shouts encouragement, you can smile and wave. Okay, I understand. Also, how's it going, Phoenix? I don't remember if I said that. But how's it going? Great. Lastly, when the talk segments are over, the audience gets to vote. Oh. Yes, that's the tough part of the show. Every audience member who thinks the guest was interesting gives the guest 1 vote of support. We count those as smiles. A perfect score is 100. We're hoping you can get at least 70 smiles. And I suppose it won't be saying much for your popularity if you don't, right? Right. I'll do my best. Alright, we're about ready to start. Knock 'em dead, Haruka-chan. This is not good. Last time I did one of these interviews, I fucking, didn't do great. I'm sorry you're in pain. That sucks. Hello and welcome to Love to See You Smile. How is everybody doing today? So. I see. Well, that's alright then. How are you all sleeping these days? This also. And what's that toy children flick up and down? Yo. Haha. Got 'em. Ooh, bedside table. Nice. Haha. Thank you. You're a lovely audience. We're going to get along just great. Okay, our guest today on our show for first time ever. She's a rising singer fresh off the scene. Please welcome Haruka Sawamura-chan. Hello everyone. I'm Haruka Sawamura. It's nice to meet all of you. Haruka-chan, you're so cute. Imagine if I hadn't hit that. God, they love her. Haruka-chan. Yeah, she really is adorable, isn't she? A true idol. Thank you very much. Well, let's get to know you a bit better, shall we? They tell me you're from Okinawa. Okinawa has a very warm climate, right? Does that make Osaka too chilly for you? No, not at all. It is a little cooler here than Okinawa. I like Osaka weather just fine. I'm glad to hear that. You must notice a lot of differences between Osaka and Okinawa. What's your general impression of Osaka so far? Let's go with the food is delicious. Osakan food is so delicious. I especially love takoyaki and fried pork skewers. But I have to be careful not to eat too much. No. Yeah, that's what we Osakans like to hear. We pride ourselves on being a town of culinary extravagance, after all. Oh, but you're so nice and slim. I'd feel bad if Osakan food made you gain weight. I'll try to resist the temptation to overeat. Well, I wish you the best of luck with that. Because looking around at our audience, I can see there are plenty of people here who can't manage it. Hey! Oh, now everybody's mad at me. Does seem like it, yes. Okay, Haruka-chan. I hear you've only been in the entertainment industry for about 6 months, is that right? Did a scout find you? Yes, that's right. I was just doing some shopping when someone came up to me. With those looks, it's no surprise. But weren't you suspicious of this person coming up to you out of the blue? Yes, actually I was. I don't know why that deserved laughter, but okay. Well, now that you're an entertainer, what do you think? What's been the biggest thrill so far? Do I be a kiss ass, or do I say the fans? Oh, the fans? Oh no. Oh, I forgot. If you don't respond, you just go silent. Well, say something. Oh, I'm so sorry. You have to try and keep the conversation going, Haruka-chan. You're on the clock, you know. Now, let's see. You've been living alone since you came to Osaka, haven't you? That's right. My agency provided an apartment for me. Have you ever lived on your own before? Isn't it lovely being there all by yourself? Yeah, it does get a little lonely. Yeah, it does get a little lonely sometimes, being all by myself. Yeah, I bet it does. You don't even have anybody to say, I'm home, when you get back. You know, if you ever get too lonely, I could come and keep you company. No, sir. Exactly, audience. Aw, what's wrong with that? Just trying to be nice. Said she was lonely. Isn't that right, Haruka-chan?
いえ、
Well, I'm not sure about you coming over. That's a no, huh? Well, time flies when you're having fun, as they say, and it looks like we're just about out of it.
あ
Oh,
りがとうございます。
thank you so much. Now comes the part our guests always say makes them nervous. It's time for the smile vote. I'm not getting 70. I didn't answer one of the questions. Each one of our audience members has a button in front of them. If they think Haruka-chan has been interesting, they'll press their button and give her a smile. Haruka-chan, to get 70 smiles or more, we'll give you an exclusive Nomo-san cell phone strap. Before the voting begins, why don't you go ahead and say something to the
わ
audience?
かりました。
Alright. Thank you, everyone,
ありがとうございます。
for your wonderful support. I hope you vote for me. Isn't she absolutely adorable? Maybe I'll guess 75. You know, 3 of them were perfect answers, and then 1 of them I just didn't answer. Hope you all vote for her too. Okay, audience. If you thought Haruka-chan was interesting, press her button now. Yeah! Let's go. Didn't answer one of the questions and still got a passing grade. Good job, Haruka-chan. That means you get the Nomu-san strap.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. Well, until we meet again, what's that we always say?
What am I looking at?
The consequences of our actions.
And it's only going to get worse from here.
Oh.
I don't think that's what they always say. But thank you for the sub, Phoenix, for 2 months. That's pretty dope. I really do appreciate it. It's super nice of you. Oh, smile. Smile. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Haruka-chan. That went well.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, you're pretty good at this talk show thing. Keep it up for next time and we'll have some great shows. Yo, experience points.
うまくいったよね。
A gift! What'd I get? A handmade bracelet? Yo, put that 123 gum in the box. Beautiful craftsmanship. Person used their own precious time to make this just for me. How sweet. Lets you use more heat than usual. Pretty nice. Why did it unequip all her gear? That's rude. Okay. Allows heat to last longer. Gain money. Let's gain money. Yeah. Oh, we gotta go to a meeting for this? What? Okay, we're gonna hold off on that meeting for a second. T-Smile 2. Magazine handshake. Let's do a mini concert. It's a small concert. Just an itty bitty concert. Hello, everyone. Hello, sir. Saramura-san is here. Oh, hello. It's very nice to meet you. I'm the director of this event. Hello, I'm Haruka Saramura. It's very nice to meet you, too. We appreciate you coming today. I will be representing Soton Town, the sponsor of today's event. Remember, the fans are here for you, so please enjoy yourself. I will. Thank you so much. Ten more minutes. Okay, the show's gonna be starting soon. I'll let you get ready. If you're going to start with a Yakuza game, or like try to get back in the series, highly recommend Zero. Um, you don't have to have played any of the other Yakuza games, because it takes place before all of them. It has little like nods and Easter eggs if you've played the other ones later in the series, but also it's got one of the better combat systems because it's like combat system from 6, I believe. Uh, and so it's really like a good entry point. That's what got me into the series. Uh, but it is a chonky game, and it's got a lot in it because you get to play as Kiryu and Majima. I wonder if I should go over how the event works. No, I don't need to. I'm a pro. Samura-san, thank you. Ooh, I can't believe it's over. Samura-san, that was just incredible. An encore and everything. I didn't do an encore, I did one song. I could hardly believe it myself. The crowd was fantastic. It was all thanks to your stellar performance. You were on fire. Well, the audience was so responsive. Just want to do everything I could to make them happy. And the more you put into it, the more they responded. They were going wild. They were, weren't they? Really feel like we connected. Oh, I had so much fun. Only 900 experience. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was just phoning it in. I thought I did a good job, but game's like, no, that's like worth squiddly. Okay, let's do the meeting. The reason this one's minigame after minigame after minigame is because I'm gonna do all the side stories right now. And that's a general outline of how the show will go. Are you all set now? Yes, thank you very much. Now, to meet with Nomu-san. Oh, hey, Nomu-san. Hello, Nomu-san. How are you? Oh, hello. I always love to see you smile, Haruka-chan. I already did her laugh. I didn't need a coffee. Come to think of it, you're from Dynachair, aren't you? Yes, that's right. Why do you ask? Just that you remind me of her. Remind you of someone? I remind him of the babe. Yes, there's something about you that makes me think of your president when she was young. Really? Park-san? That's right. I've been host of this show for a long time. But back when I first started out, Park-chan appeared as a guest a few times. We're both really new to the business, so we couldn't quite find our rhythm together. It's kind of embarrassing, really. But over the course of a long career, I guess we're bound to have a few flubs here and there. Wow. Park-san was on your show, too? You know, I really thought she was going to take off more. She had such promise. She had real talent, that one. I guess it just wasn't in the cards for her. To survive in this business, talent's key, of course, but a lot of it just boils down to luck. Luck? Indeed. Really, Haruka-chan? You're surprised that luck plays part in show business? Not everybody gets the same chances, you know. That's where the luck part comes into play. And for some, no matter how talented they may be, that lucky chance just never comes. That's the cold, hard truth of it. So, for those lucky ones whose chance comes for them, they have to be sure to reach out and grab it. Till then, it's a matter of pouring everything you have into your work and just believing that someday your chance will come. Polishing our skills for that chance at the stage, and that's what our work's all about. As a matter of fact, it's not just our work. I think the same applies to all kinds of jobs, maybe even life itself. Nomu-san. What am I rambling on about? Sorry, got kind of serious there, didn't I? Never mind me. But I do want to say that the Princess League is your big chance, Haruka-chan. Be sure to grab it, you hear? Think of all those poor people whose chance will never come, and give it your all. Yes, sir. Well, I guess I'll be on my way. Wow. He may make some inappropriate jokes on air, but off stage, he's a much deeper and more caring person than you'd think. So I reminded him of Park-san when she was young. If I won the Princess League, wonder if she'd be proud of me. More experience just to get talked at than to put on the best concert known to man. The experience giving that this game does is really confusing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's do Heart Smash. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I want to get it, but I still want to play all of them, so I still have 6. And then I had promised I'd go back to 0 to play it on stream. And then I got Like a Dragon, then Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, then the pirate game. And then I can squeeze in, if a new Yakuza game has come out by then, squeeze in the Yakuza Ishin, whatever, the samurai one. And then if still a Yakuza game hasn't come out, we can play the Judgment series. Yeah, that's a lot of games. Then who knows? Maybe when that's all done, they'll re-release Yakuza The Living Dead, whatever that one's called. Okay, love to see you smile, handshake, jazz dance event, smash interview, interview, handshake events, more dancing. Okay, let's do, yeah, love to see you smile. I kind of want to get all the boring talking ones out of the way, because the dancing ones are quick. It's just like, okay, put on a dance. Okay, handshake. Hello, Hakuchan. Thank you for coming in today. This is your second time on the show, isn't it? Good luck to you today. Yeah, I think Like a Dragon 5 was probably PS Plus game at some point. Oh, sorry, Like a Dragon. Yeah, it was probably a PlayStation Plus game at some point.
よろしくお願いします。
I'm excited to play Like a Dragon because I like RPGs, and that's the series. That's when they transition to the RPG elements. This time, we want you to talk about your hobbies and special talents. You know, things are more personal to you. And I think the pirate one, since it's a offshoot game, not like a main title game. Oh yeah, there's also Yakuza: The Man Who Forgot His Name, or The Man Who Erased His Name, that I have to squeeze in between, like Dragon and Infinite Wealth. Yeah, I think the pirate one's supposed to be like The Man Who Erased His Name, and that they went away from the RPG and into the brawl fights. Yeah, so pirate game definitely more interesting than this time. I want you to talk about your hobbies and special talents. You know, things are more personal to you. Just follow Nomu-san's lead and you'll do fine. Oh, by the way, Nomu-san has been doing commercials for hangover medicine lately. Probably bring it up here and there, so just play along, okay?
わかりました。
Alright, I understand. Great. And since this is your second appearance on the show, we're hoping you get at least 75 smiles this time around. Alright, we're about ready to get started. Knock 'em dead, Haruka-chan. Okay, just don't think too long on the options. Hello and welcome to Love to See You Smile. How's everybody doing today? Very nice. You said it all in unison. Okay, how are you all sleeping these days? And what's the acronym for You Only Live Once? Thank you for always playing along with me, folks. I really appreciate it. Let's get started then, shall we? Today's guest will be joining us for the second time now. It's a lovely singing sensation, Haruka Saramura-chan.
沢村遥です。
Hello
よろしくお
everyone,
願いします。
I'm Haruka Saramura. It's nice to see all of you. She's so cute. Wave. What a great smile you have, Haruka-chan. Who wouldn't fall in love with
あ
you?
りがとうございます。
Thank you very much. Okay, today, let's touch on your personal life a little bit, shall we? I'm sure you have quite a busy schedule these days. Do you get any time off? Not really. Even when I'm not working, I still have singing and dance lessons every day. That sounds pretty rough. You could have a day off. How do you want to spend it? Eating tour. I don't like to take a little eating tour. I would just walk around Osaka and try all the different foods. Yeah! After all, Osaka is a town of culinary extravagance. Hey, I can show you around to some great places. When you get a little older, we can go out drinking too. I'd like that. You would? Really? I think your agency might have something to say about that. So, what else do you like to do when you have time? Do you have a hobby you're into? A hobby? Well, let's see. Come on, there must be some sort of thing you like to do. What's your hobby, Nomu-san? You're answering my question with a question? We're here to talk about
すい
you.
ません。
I'm sorry, it's just she doesn't have any hobbies. Besides, the audience doesn't want to hear any more about my hobby. Right, folks? Ooh-wee, you're clapping for that? Guess you really don't want to hear any more about me, huh? Well, if you were of legal drinking age, we could talk about sake. Oh, how good would a cup of sake taste if you were the one who poured it? You're that cute, I'm telling you. My goodness. You're so cute, Haruka-chan. Wave at him. They love a good wave. You really are adorable.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. But if you were the one who was pouring, I bet I'd end up drinking way too much. You're still too young, so you've never had a hangover, right? That's right. Hangovers at my age are especially rough. That's why, before I drink, I always have some of that stuff. What was it called again? Turmeric? Yeah, I've heard turmeric can be helpful. But that's not what I was talking about. Oh, now I remember. What is it? Hangover medicine from those TV commercials I'm on. Before you drink. It works wonders, I tell ya. Well, folks, it looks like we're just about out of time for today. Thanks for a chat, Haruka-chan.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much. And now comes everybody's favorite part. It's time for the smile vote. Each of our audience members has a button in front of them. If they think Haruka-chan has been interesting, they'll press the button and give her a smile. This time, get 75 smiles or more, we'll give you an exclusive Nomu-san cell phone strap. Before the voting begins, why don't you go ahead and say something to the audience?
そうですね。
Alright. Thank you for the support, everyone.
ありがとうございます。
Hope you vote for me. She cute. Hope you all vote for her too. Okay, audience. If you thought Haruka-chan was interesting, press your button now. I think I'm getting a 75. I think it's really upset that I asked. Oh, hey! Exactly 75. Oh! A good job, Haruka-chan. That means you get that Nomu-san strap. Again.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. Well, until we meet again, what's that we always say? I love to see you smile. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Haruka-chan. That went
ありが
well.
とうございます。
Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, you're pretty good at this talk show thing. Keep it up for next time and we'll have some great shows. 2,000 experience. See, I can understand that.
うまくいったよね。
We're gonna have her like max stats before we even get to the Princess League again. She's gonna walk on that stage and like, wow, she really improved a lot. Okay, love to see you small 3. This is when I start failing these, because I'm really bad at these. Like, guess what they want to hear? Hello, Haruka-chan. Thank you for coming again today. This is the 3rd time, but you're getting used to it by now. No, I'm still really nervous. You don't have to be so humble. Anyway, today, we thought we'd have you talk a little bit about what it's really like to be an idol. Hopefully, this time you can get 80 smiles or better. I know you can do it. Alright, we're about ready to get started. Knock 'em dead, Haruka-chan. Okay, what's it like to really be an idol? What I learned in boating school was... Hello and welcome to Love to See You Smile. How's everybody doing today? And how are you all sleeping these days? And what's the next hot drink you have after skating? Cocoa? So cocoa, I guess. It's a bit more of a stretch. I get, like, it makes more sense for the Japanese thing that they're doing, but it's a bit of a stretch in the English version. With marshmallows, right? Well, let's get started then, shall we? Today's guest will be joining us for the third time now. She's the incredible singing sensation Haruka
川
Saramura-chan.
村遥です。よろしくお
Hello
願いし
everyone,
ます。
I'm Haruka. Blah 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 blah. Nice to see all of you. She's so cute. Give him the wave. They love the wave. And there it is, people. Haruka-chan's famous smile. It's really the wave that
あ
sells
りが
it.
とうございます。
Thank you very much. Okay, today, let's delve a little bit into what it's really like to be an idol. So, here's a question for you. You're very fit and slim, aren't you? What do you do to stay so slender? I don't really do anything special. I do a lot of exercise with my daily dance lessons. I don't seem to gain weight no matter how much I eat. Well, aren't you lucky? Wish I could say the same. I'm starting to get a spare tire around the middle. What do you think of people who are overweight, anyway? I hope they can lose some weight. For the sake of their health, I hope they can lose some weight. Yeah, that's just what the doctors say too. Eat less, exercise more, and lead a healthy life. Even when we know we should, it's still hard to do. Also, what the hell kind of question is that? What do you think of overweight people? Yes, we all have to try for our own sakes. Yeah? If I lose some weight, would you give me some kind of reward?
いえ、
No, I don't think so. Good answer. Why should he, right? Now, let's see. This might be a generalization. People tend to look up to idols. Many people even believe part of an idol's job should be to set a good example. Idols who indulge in underage drinking or smoking take a real beating in the media. Or they might even get severely criticized for doing something like crossing on a red light. You ever feel like you're under too much scrutiny? Rules are rules and should be followed. Rules are rules for a reason. As a responsible member of society, we should follow them. Never feel like I'm under too much scrutiny. What a mature young lady you are. You're absolutely right. Some people might bend the rules if they think nobody's looking. But we're always being judged from up high. Yeah, Buddha. I was saying the same thing to our assistant director the other day, and then he goes and puts out on social media that I gave him a big long lecture. I tell you, sometimes I feel like I'm under too much scrutiny. So, now that you've been on Osaka TV a few times, what do you think about all the people starting to recognize you? Well, I'm truly grateful. When I first came up here to Okinawa, I didn't know if I was going to make it. And now here I am, can do such wonderful work. And I think you'll continue to get lots and lots of work too. Do you really think so? So much clapping. So what are your hopes for the future? Are you hoping to gain ground on the national stage? I have my sights set on it. Yeah, that's what I'm shooting for. I know there's like some people that get like really upset if you're like, no, I want to leave the country. That's what I'm shooting for. My entire agency has set that as their goal, actually. Yeah. That sounds like a lofty goal. I'll be cheering you on too.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. Hey, when you go to Tokyo, will you let them know about certain great TV show host you know from Osaka? Well, folks, it looks like we're just about out of time for today. Thanks for our chat, Haruka-chan.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. And now comes everybody's favorite part. It's time for the smile vote. Each one of our audience members has a button in front of them. If they think she's been interesting, press the button and give her a smile. This time, if you get 80 smiles more, give you an exclusive nose on cell phone strap. Before the phone begins, why don't you go ahead and say something to the
わかり
audience?
ました。
Alright. I hope you all had fun.
ありがとうございます。
Please vote for me. I had quite a bit of fun myself. Okay, audience, if you thought Haruka-chan was interesting, press your button now. Yo, 90, let's go. Yeah. Wow, would you look at that? Isn't that great?
ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much. Congratulations, Haruka-chan. You won the Nomu-san strap. Well, until we meet again, what's that we always say? Love to see you. Smile.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you, everybody. I'm so used to like American TV or when they're like ending, the host and the guest have like a fake conversation, or in like some instances they'll have like a actual conversation, but it'll just be like mics off and they're just like turned to each other talking. Thank you, Hark-chan. That went
あ
well.
りがとうございます。
Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, you're pretty good at this talk show thing. Keep it up for next time and we'll have some great shows. Yo, big experience.
うまくいったよね。
Okay. Got 2 more of those. Then some interviews.
Hey, you want to shoot me in the face and see if I wake up tomorrow?
I mean, you can just say you don't like the TV show. Granted, I'm still going to be doing the TV show, whether you like it or not. I'm just saying, you could just say you don't like the show.
Daisy!
Daisy! Hello, Hawk-chan. Thank you for coming again today. So, this is your 4th time on the show, isn't it? I bet you're a seasoned pro by now. Oh no, not at all. Nobu-san always has to help me along. Nah, I think you're doing just fine. What we're going to have you talk about today is what goes on behind the scenes of being an idol. Nobu-san really likes talking about that kind of thing. That is exactly what it's designed after, actually, Annie do. Here's a glimpse into my dark, twisted, fucked up reality. Yeah, it's exactly designed after that. "85 smiles. I'll do my best. Alright, we're about ready to get started. Knock 'em dead, Hark-chan." Hello and welcome to Love to See You Smile. How's everybody doing today? So-so. And how are you all sleeping these days? So-so. And what's the flightless bird that's gone extinct? Dodo. There you go. And now all is right in the world of Love to See You Smile. Well, let's get started then, shall we? Haruka, say something. Don't just stare at him blankly. Well, let's get started then, shall we? Today's guest will be joining us for the 4th time now. It's the adorable singing sensation Haruka Saramar-chan.
川村遥です。よろしくお願いします。
She's so cute. Okay, we're gonna hit him with a wave. Bam. Haruka-chan. You're really getting good at this, aren't you? Adorable as ever, right,
あり
folks?
がとうございます。
Thank you very much. Okay, today I thought we could talk with Haruka-chan about some behind-the-scenes things in her life as an idol. First off, what time do you start work? Does it depend on the day? When I don't already have work in the morning hours, try to get to my agency at 8 o'clock. That's when I have my voice and dance lessons. Then idol's lessons are pretty rough. What are your teachers like? Do you ever get mad at them for being too tough on you? No, I'm grateful to them.
いえ、
I wouldn't be where I am today if they weren't tough on me. Ah. Uh-huh. I'm sure they're going to be watching this, right? You have to be polite. But what do you really think? I promise I won't tell anybody. No, I really mean it. I'm truly grateful to them. And so, do you ever do any kind of fan appreciation, like autograph or handshake events? What's it like to meet the fans up close like that? Although, I guess the fans are nearby right now, aren't they? Yo, get him with the wave. Damn. They love the wave. Would you look at that? She responds to her fans like a real pro by waving.
ありがとうございます。
Yo, so apparently that's all I need to do is a slight hand wave wins people over. Next time I have to like meet like someone, say like I have to meet like a big wig at a company. Just give them that little wave and they'll be, you know, putty in my hands. Besides show like this, when do you get the chance to meet your fans in person?
そうですね。
Well, I do have handshake events and things like that, just as you said. Ooh, do any of the fans ever get overzealous, shall we say? Yeah, I could hit him with the Chie wave. That's true. Granted, I know a lot of people don't like Chie, so that actually might be worse for me. Tokyo Idol once told me a fan wouldn't let go of her hand and started saying some pretty obscene things. What would you do in that case? That would be inexcusable. That'd be inexcusable. Can't believe anyone would do something like that. I'm gonna kill him. I know, right? I mean, you may be an idol, but you're still an innocent young lady. Something like that would be pretty shocking for you, huh? Yes, I think I would be very taken aback. It would just be awful. Yes, I think even I would be shocked if someone did that to me. Hey, should we try a little experiment? I want you to grab my hand and don't let go. And then start saying obscene things to me, okay? Aw, just kidding. Don't beat me up now. There's a reason this guy didn't make it in Tokyo. You're an idol, so I bet your agency has rules against you dating, right? No, not really. But I'm so busy right now, I don't even have time to think about it. Oh. But you must be popular with the boys at school, right? I know if I was your age, I'd be falling all over
あ
myself.
りがとうございます。
You're too kind. When it comes to guys, what's your type anyways? The big, strong type. The big, strong type. Someone I can depend on. Oh, yeah? Then whenever the two of you were together, you'd look like Beauty and the Beast, wouldn't you? You think so? I guess that leaves me out then. I'm decidedly unbeast-like. Oh, come on, you're not even gonna throw me a bone? This is your 4th time on the show. I thought you'd at least give me a small way, I hope.
すみません。
I'm sorry. Well, it looks like we're just about out of time for today. Thanks for our chat, Hark-chan.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. And now comes everybody's favorite part. It's time for the smile vote. Each one of our audience members has a bun in front of them. Give her a smile. Any smile. Okay, 85. And we get that cell phone strap. We're collecting them.
わかりました。
Okay, we gotta say something. That's boring. It's Nomu-san's fault.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you for your wonderful support, everyone. I hope you vote for me. Isn't she cute? Hope you all vote for her too. Okay, audience, if you thought Haruka-chan was interesting, press your button now. Bullshit! Bullshit! No, we don't get the strap! The result wasn't as high as we hoped. Well, I'm sure you'll do better next time. Yes, thank you. Well, until we meet again, what's that we always say? Love to see you. Smile. Yeah, if this was true to life, Haruka would flip the table over and be like, the fuck you guys mean? 75 smiles. Who the fuck in the audience didn't smile for me? I need that fourth cell phone strap. Thank you, Haruka-chan. So it looked like you had some trouble out there. Yes, very sorry. Well, talk shows are tough, and you're still learning. Just try to shake it off and do better next time. And I think that's like, you suck. You only get 1,000 experience. Fuck you. Yeah, but the cell phone strap. We're gonna sell it for profit. That job didn't go very well. I feel exhausted all of a sudden. Well, yeah, because you lose health if you fail those. Get a gift from any fans? I mean, I did, you told me. Stamina and X. Let's put the lopsided cigarette in there. Gift, I'm so happy. Eh. Got you. Good thing, though, is that it looks like Haruka's things are not like the other people's side stories. Hers are just, you did it or you didn't. Last interview. Well, on this show. Hello, Haruka-chan. Thank you for coming again today. It's your fifth and last time on the show, isn't it? Really appreciate all your hard work. Really appreciate being invited. Keep up the good work, and when you go out there today on this show, we'll be talking about the Princess League. It'll be a good plug for you, too. I want you to try to at least get 90 smiles this time. That way, you can go out with a bang. Okay, I'll do my best. And this being your last time, it's customary for you to invite somebody to be the next guest. We'd like for you to invite T-Set. T-Set? Yes. And even if they're not really your friends, could you say they are for the sake of the show? Alright, about ready to get started. Knock 'em dead, Haruka-chan. I gotta invite my rivals. Hello, and welcome to Love to See You Smile. How's everybody doing today? So. Oh, and how are you all sleeping these days? So. And what's the slang term for a lowrider? Lolo? Yeah, Lolo. Haha, you're just too good to me, folks. Thank you for playing along. I'm gonna try. 90 is pretty hard. And let's get started then, shall we? Today's guest will be joining us for the fifth and final time now, folks. It's the marvelous singing sensation Haruka Saramura-chan. Hello, everyone. Hit him with a smile and wave. Smile and wave, boys. What a beautiful smile. Your popularity is just shooting through the roof now, isn't it? Thank you very much. Okay, seeing as this is your last day, then we could finally talk about the Princess League. As I'm sure you all know, the Princess League is a hit show that pits idol against idol. The pressure must be intense. Yes, it is. I get really nervous every single time. And that's because it's win or go home, isn't it? I bet there's a lot of tension and drama between you and your opponents backstage. Do you ever get picked on by the other contestants on the show? I'll leave it to your imagination. Aw, that's all you're gonna say. Everybody's gonna imagine the worst, you know? Really? Of course! You have to give us a little more than that, Haruka-chan. I'm sorry. I thought it was a more interesting option. Idol shows are so 2010. I think this is like 2015? No, I'll just leave it at that. Wow, you're stubborn, aren't you? When you're on the Princess League, your fans are up pretty close, aren't they? And kind of like they are now. You're in the audience. Hit them with a wave. Oh, she did an okay sign. See that? You're a pro at this now.
ありがとうございます
Thank you very much. The Princess League audience members get pretty wild with enthusiasm, don't they? Oh yes. It really encourages me to keep going and give them a great show. But the audiences are much smaller when you're not performing on TV. Does that kind of thing make it harder for you to do your best? I always try to give it everything I've got. When I'm on stage, I always try to give it everything I've got. The number of guests don't affect my motivation. Really? But doesn't a smaller audience at least take some of the pressure off? Not at all. I still try my absolute best. Okay. I see you aren't going to budge. You know, when I think of the Princess League, T-set are the idols that first come to mind. What are they really like? A bunch of bitches. What do you mean? Well, when we see them on TV, they look so outgoing and flamboyant. As your rivals on the Princess League, what are they like when you meet them backstage? We get along great, because I have to say we're friends. Granted, that one lady did save me, so, you know, I do like her. Plus, she has a cool outfit. Tisa and I get along great, actually. You mean you go out and eat together and stuff? Well, nothing like that, no. Text each other then? We don't do that either. Hmm? Exactly how do you get along then? Well, folks, it looks like we're just about out of time for today. Thanks for our chat, Tark-chan.
ありがとうございます
Thank you very much. And now comes everybody's favorite part. It's time for the smile vote. Each one of our audience members has a bun in front of them. And press it because Hark is cool.
わかりました
I'm grateful for all the time we had
あり
together.
がとうございます
5 times on the show. I'm grateful for all the time we had together. Hope you vote for me. Yes, thanks for coming on the show so many times. Okay, audience. You thought Hark-chan was interesting? Press your button now. We're not getting that wrist strap. He really didn't like that. I'll leave it to your imagination. Huh, the result wasn't as high as we hoped. You fucking sucked, Haruka. Yes, thank you. I don't think that's the appropriate response to it wasn't as high as we hoped. Yes, thank you. Okay, Haruka-chan. Before we say goodbye, we'd like you to invite a friend to be our next guest here on the show. Who would you like to invite? Let's see. I think I'd like to invite the P-Set girls. I think I'd like to invite the T-Set girls. Oh. Why couldn't that be right before the question? Or the smile vote? Give me that little boost. Alright, you heard it here, folks. Our guest next time will be the girls at T-Set. Haruka-chan, thank you for coming on our show. And 5 times at that.
ありがとうございます
Thank you very much for having me. Well, until we meet again, what's that we always say? Love to see you smile. Thank you, everybody. Remember that one time we got a 90? And it was when we only needed an 80? Ah, great times, great times. Thank you, Haruka. That does it for all 5
ありがとう
seconds.
ございました
Thank you so much for having me on the show. Yes, but I'm afraid you just weren't ready for a Love to See You Smile. That's real rough moments out there.
すみません
I had one rough moment. I'm really sorry.
こんなんじゃダメだよ
Imagine me like, you weren't top ratings, so you're garbage. We hate you now. Don't worry. We got this. Schedule. Okay. Jazz dance event, that's fun. So we'll do the interviews. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we got some handshakes. And more dancing. Perfect. So, just a few interviews, blah. Let's see what Yamura-san's memo says. TV Smash is a magazine about television shows and personalities. It's aimed towards casual readers, so it primarily focuses on things like idols, hobbies, and personal preferences. The interviewer will be Kurube-san. He's pretty aggressive and will likely attempt to get a rise out of you. Just try to keep it cool. If he likes you, he'll write a really great article. Just try to win him over, okay? Topic of this interview will be the Princess League. Okay, so this is what I have to keep in mind for the interview. The interview is going to be about the Princess League. And the interview is likely to try and get me flustered, but I have to stay calm. Alright, got it. Hello, I'm here for the interview. Oh, the interviewer is here. Okay, I also can't take too long on these questions. Hello, I'm Kurube from TV Smash. Nice to meet you. Hello, thank you very much for coming. Sure. Now, let's start today's interview. Let's see. Uh-oh. What was I going to ask you about today? The Princess League. I was supposed going to be about the Princess League. Oh yes, that's right. The Princess League. So your manager did prepare you. Yes, of course. That's great. This agency is pretty small, so I was a little worried, to be honest. But it looks like they prep their talent well. Well, let's get right to it, shall we? So, what do you think about the Princess League system? Sorry? I mean, it must be great for unknown talent like you. You can get your face on TV even without much proven experience. Plus, the station can produce a profitable TV show without having to pay its talent very much. Win-win, right? But on the other hand, the level of talent is often hit or miss. Don't you think that lowers the overall quality of this type of program? Taking all that into consideration, is Princess League system really all that great? It's a great chance for girls to compete. Well, the wonderful thing about the Princess League is that it gives girls a chance to compete and truly try their very hardest at something worthwhile. Yeah, wow, like, they weren't kidding about him trying to get a rise out of you. Are you saying that you don't care if the viewers have to watch low-quality performances? Not at all. I don't feel the quality of my own performance is low. I believe all the contestants train hard and do their absolute best. I see. Well, I have to agree. When I saw you perform, I really thought you had something special. And I could tell that you've been through some pretty grueling training. Guess the system produces performers like you and must have some merit. Well, moving on. There's another problem I see with the Princess League system. Performances are rated by studio audience voting. That's a pretty vague criterion, don't you think? Can singing and dancing really be evaluated with a numerical score? It may be vague, but it's a point of reference. Audience voting may be a vague criterion, but I do think it gives a useful point of reference, and it might just make us work that much harder. But couldn't fans just vote for their favorite and not who actually performed the best? Is it really a meaningful evaluation? What I've seen from the show seems pretty accurate to me. I see. So you're basing your opinion on your own observations? To be honest, I actually do think the scores seem to be pretty spot on. What I've observed, at least. Really? Yes. Somehow, the audience seems to get it right every time. I guess they're a pretty discerning bunch. So that brings us to my last question. Now, to tell you the truth, I used to be a huge fan of a certain idol named Mirei Park. That's the owner of Dynachair. Oh? You're a Park Sounds fan? That's right. And I know you were her favorite, so let me ask you this. Do you believe you'll surpass her one day? I'm going to try my hardest to surpass her. Park Sound is a personal idol of mine. Good luck to you, then. From what I've seen, I think you just might be able to do it. Oh? Do you really think so? Are you surprised? Anyway, thank you for the great comment there at the end. That'll really round out the article. Anyways, that concludes our interview. I want to apologize to you. I know I was pretty harsh at times. Oh? It's just my interviewing style. I find that being harsh and aggressive elicits more heartfelt responses than being friendly does. I hope you can forgive me if I was too hard on you.
うん。
No, that's alright. My manager warned me in advance that your questions would be like that. Oh, really? It kind of defeats the whole purpose if you know about it ahead of time. Nevertheless, you really gave me some great material. I had high hopes for you, and you didn't disappoint. I'll be rooting for you. Thank you for today. Of course, thank you very much for coming. Bam, experience points.
うまくいったよね。
And that improved our singing somehow. Okay, now let's get another interview. Beginner magazine. I am very curious what sensual gentleman is. Sounds like they're like Playboy. They're doing an interview for Playboy. Let's see what Yamura-san's memo says. Beginner is a magazine that provides audition information and leads on how to become a model, TV personality, or voice actor. It's aimed at preteen and teen girls who want to be famous, just the kind of reader who would be fascinated by your story. The interviewer will be Asano-san. She's apparently brand new to this, so I don't know how smoothly it'll go. She's sure gung-ho, though. The interview will be about how you became an idol. I don't think she'll delve into your past too deeply, but you have a complicated family history. Make sure you tread carefully. Okay, so this is what I have to keep in mind for the interview. The interview is going to be about how I became an idol. Target is teenage girls who want to be famous, so try to encourage them to follow their dreams. Alright, got it. Hello, I'm here for the interview. So sorry I'm late. Oh, the interviewer is here. Oh. Hello, I'm Asano from Beginner. Nice to meet you, Haruka-chan. Hello. Thank you so very much for coming. Now, let's see. Has your manager already told you what today's interview will be about? How I became an idol. Probably about how I became an idol? Yes, that's right. Many of our readers are girls who dream of being famous one day, so your story can give them the hope they need to keep going. That sounds wonderful. Great. And I'm so glad you've already been prepared. That should make things go a lot more smoothly. Okay, let's get started. Now, I heard that you were scouted out in Okinawa. Yes, that's right. They say you were just out shopping when somebody suddenly came up to you with an offer. So what's your secret? Do you have any tips for us on how to get noticed like you did? Wear a cute outfit. I would suggest wearing a really cute outfit and having your hair styled in an attractive way. So being mindful of your appearance, is that it? Yes, I think that might help catch the eye of a scout. Is that what you did when you got discovered? Well, actually, no. I didn't really do anything special. I see. Maybe focusing on your appearance doesn't help at all. Sorry, I guess you're right. Okay, fine. Alright, moving on. What was the very first job you had after becoming an idol? And I don't mean dance lessons or anything like that. I mean a real paying gig. I recall as being a guest assistant on a TV show. It was part of a promotion for the Princess League. What kinds of things does a TV show assistant do? Held signs and posters towards the camera. Basically just stood there and said nothing. Seeing as you're already an idol, don't you find that sort of thing a little humiliating? I was just happy to be on TV. Never thought anything like that would happen to me. Haha, I can imagine. I think if I had a chance to be on TV, I'd grab it no matter what it was. Now that you're getting so much attention on the Princess League, it's hard to believe there was ever a time like that for you. Oh, there absolutely was. Oh, it must be so exciting to be an idol. I'm a little jealous. Alright, this next one is my last question. Do you have any regrets about becoming famous? Well, the more famous you become, the harder it is to just be a regular girl, right? The probably discouraged from having romantic relationships, and people must recognize you wherever you go. With these negative side effects, would you still recommend trying to become famous to our readers? You have to know what you're getting into. I believe you have to know what you're getting yourself into ahead of time. You want to be famous. Ah, nobody can escape the price of fame, is that it? Exactly. Well, that may be true. I can't help but feel our readers will think that answer is a little too obvious. Oh, I'm sorry. God, this lady just is like, oh, you had a sensible statement? No. Disagree. Alright, that's the end of the interview. Thank you very much for your time. Of course, thank you for coming. To be honest, the interview wasn't as exciting as I hoped. But I think you're giving me enough to work with. I think that's on you, Asano. You're the one that goes and poo-poos every single answer someone gives you. You really are a rookie journalist. Hang up your hat, ma'am. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope so. Yes, well, good luck to you. Maybe we can do this again sometime. No, I wouldn't like that. Fuck you. We'll fall in a ditch and break your ankle, Asano.
うまくいったよね。
Miss poo-poo every single answer someone gives me. What's that? You gave some general advice, but wasn't what had helped you? You just happened to luck into it? Then fuck you. No general advice. Just say you happened to luck into it. I didn't want her phone charm. Let's see what Yamura-san's memo says. Sensual Gentleman is a men's magazine that covers racy topics, but is not considered particularly vulgar. Most of the readers are men in their 30s and 40s. Magazines like these are probably their only source of information on idols. It'd be terrific if you could win this segment of the market over, so do your best. The interviewer will be Mizuguchi-san. He can be a little inappropriate at times, but the interview shouldn't last long, so hang in there. Topic of the interview is advice from middle-aged men on how to be popular with younger women. What should they do to get their attention? Things like that. Okay. Gotta do a fucking creepy interview. Fucking gross. Alright, got it. Hello, is everything great for today's interview? Oh god, this is gonna be a bad interview. Oh no, it's this theme. Hey there, I'm Mizuguchi-san from Sensual Gentleman. Very nice to meet you, Haruka-chan. Thank you very much for coming. Oh boy, interview with the young new idol. I've been looking forward to this one, alright. Sure, a cute little thing, aren't you? Thank you. No trouble, no trouble. So, about the interview. Have you been told what it's about? How to be popular with young women. Yup, that's in a nutshell. Can't be hearing it directly from the horse's mouth. In this case, a cute young idol. Am I right? I'm not really sure. Of course I'm right. Trust me. Okay, let's get the ball rolling. Okay, let's get going then. Question 1. In your eyes, what age do you consider to be a middle-aged man? Sorry? I want to get your definition. What do you think of a middle-aged man? About how old is he? 35 and 50. Oh, yeah? So you think a guy in his early 30s is still young, huh? Yes, I do. Well, with a liberal view like that on men's age, I think this interview is going to go great. Can't wait to see what else you have to say. Alright, next question. Let's imagine for a minute that you're over 18 and there's an older man you like. So he asks you out on a late night date. Where'd you like to go? Late at night, huh? Yeah, well, older men work during the daytime. Besides, guys might get some dirty looks if they're out with a younger woman during the day. And they're adults after all, so of course they want to go as far as they can, if possible. I see. So, what destination would make you want to say yes to a date? Uh, uh, an observation deck with a nice beautiful view. And it's away from people. I think most girls like that kind of thing. Oh, okay. Nice. And then you could pull you in real close and you could rest your cheek on your shoulder. Well, I didn't say all that. Whoops. I guess I'll let my imagination run away there. No matter. If you think I think you've given our readers a very good suggestion. Now, for the last question in the interview. If you're over 18, do you think you would ever consider having sex with a middle-aged man? What? Hey, it's the last question and all. So I thought, what the heck? It'd be a great way to end the article too. So, what do you think? Would you have sex with a middle-aged man? If I was in love with him because they're trying to win over the audience. Not really sure, but I think maybe if I was in love with him. Seriously? Wow. Boy, am I glad I asked that. This will be great. Thanks a bunch for the juicy nugget. Well, that just about wraps it up. Thanks for being so patient. I'm sorry for asking you such inappropriate questions. That's alright, I understand you were just doing your job. I can see why you're so popular. Got a new fan in me. I'm rooting for you. Thanks for your time. I hope we can do another interview soon. Of course. Thank you very much for coming. Boom, big experience.
うまくいったよね。
One last interview. Then we do some handshake events. And some more dancing. Then, who knows? Okay, who is it today? Let's see. Gossip Gals is a fairly hard-hitting gossip magazine. I didn't know this until after I accepted the interview, but the editorial department of Gossip Gals isn't good with Osaka talent. They might try to talk T-side up and put you down, so watch out for that kind of thing. The interviewer will be Masuda-san. He refers to himself as creepy but in a cute way. The interview will be about your relationship with friends and any feuds you have going with rivals. Be very careful not to badmouth anybody. You'll twist your words and your image will be tarnished. Okay, so this is what I have to keep in mind for the interview. The interview is going to be about my friends and rivals. I have to be sure not to badmouth anyone. Alright, got it. Finally made it. I'm here for the interview. Oh, was that the interview? Hello, I'm Masuda from Gossip Gals. Are you ready for this? I think so. Thank you very much for coming. You're much more reserved than I expected. After seeing you on TV, I thought you'd have more of a charismatic aura. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? Have you already been told what today's interview is going to be about? My relationships with friends and rivals. It's told to be about my relationship with friends? Yep, that's it. And more importantly, I want to know about your rivals. I see. Our readers really love the juicy stuff. You know, backstabbing, bad-mouthing. The nastier the better, I always say. Well, I'm very sorry to disappoint you, but I don't have anything like that for you. Aw, come on. Let your guard down a little, won't you? Well, on to the good stuff. First off, let me ask you about the Princess League. You've been pretty much crushing the competition, haven't you? Even to the untrained eye like mine, it's easy to see that you're head and shoulders above the rest. Given your superior talent, what do you think of all those girls who just aren't on your level? I don't think I'm better than anyone else. I don't think I'm better than any of the girls participating in the Princess League. They're all good competition. But you've been winning against every single one of them, right? Does that mean you're too good for them? We're all giving it everything we have in this competition. Each performance is won or lost by very slim margins. A carefully worded answer. You know, I think your manager warned you not to say what you really think. Kind of defeats the point, actually. Hope you'll be a little more forthcoming the rest of the interview. Now, let's talk about T-Set of Osaka Talent. You do know who they are, don't you? Yes, I do. They used to belong to Dynachair, you know. But then they decided to jump ship for Osaka Talent. Must leave a bad taste in your mouth, wouldn't you say? So in light of all that, what do you think about T-Set being called the #1 idols in Osaka right now? It doesn't really bother me. It doesn't really bother me. After all, it's not like we both belong to the Dynachair at the same time. And I'm sure my agency was of the mindset that they were free to go as they pleased. You're kidding me, right? Dynachair must have sunk a lot of money into getting them ready for their debut. That has to stink. If I were the president of Dynachair, I'd be hoping for their downfall right about now. Well, that's not the way we think. You say so. That does make for a very interesting interview. Okay, last question. Told by T-Set's manager that Dynachair and T-Set got into a little tussle. Is that true? What? Oh, you don't know? A manager of yours named Horie grabbed one of the T-Set girl's arms and screamed at her. You were apparently right there when it happened. Rumors like this flying around, people are starting to say Dynachair is using you as a weapon of vengeance against Osaka Talent. Were you aware of this growing sentiment? No, that's not true. I'm not aware of being used as a weapon because it's not true. That much I do know. You're saying Horie didn't scream at one of T-Set's girls? Of course he didn't. Just before that, she had tripped me. Fucking arc, Horie-san was defending me by confronting them about the incident. He wasn't screaming at her. But he was certainly raising his voice in anger, wasn't he? Some would call that screaming. Plus, I heard that your claim of being tripped was really just a misunderstanding. Well, I think maybe Dynachair has a bit of a persecution complex. But thanks for confirming the story on Horie-san. That just really spiced up my article. Well, that's about the end of the interview. I'd say I did pretty good. What do you mean? Sorry to say, but I was told to find something to tarnish your image with. And I think I got everything I needed and more from this interview. It was a pretty great harvest, actually. Well, I'll be going now. Thanks for everything. Oh. It was one bad answer. And that's because Haruka doesn't know when to shut the fuck up. Oh, that job didn't go well. No, Haruka, you just didn't know when to shut the fuck up. No? That's not what happened. Simple enough. Don't need to elaborate. Magazine handshake event? Boom. Pretty sure that was, like, added in there. I don't think that was there earlier. Samura-san is here! Hello, everyone. I'm Haruka Samura. Thank you for having me here today. Samura-san, thank you for coming. The article we did on you was a real hit, so we decided to organize this handshake event for our readers. Very glad to hear that. Look forward to meeting everyone. Great. Lots of guests are already lined up outside. Shall we get started? Let's go. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you already know what goes into a handshake event? Yes.
Hi.
Yes, I'm all set, thank you. Okay, great. Let's get started then. You got it, said the event staff who talked in the background.
綺麗だね。
またまた。ありがとうございます。
もうすぐだ。
よろしくお願いします。
結婚して。
またまた。
おう。
ちょっと待ってね。ありがとうございます。
燃えざるを得ない。
そうなんですか？
結婚して。
またまた。ありがとうございます。
もうすぐだ。俺何歳に見える？
またまた。
いい匂い
ちょっと待ってね。
すな。
そんなことないですよ。
あり
ありがとうございます。
グッズ買ったよ。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
緊張する。
よろしくお願いします。
髪型似合ってるね。
本当ですか？
一生ファン続けるから。
ありがとうございます。
Goodbye, sir.
美人だね。
またま
また来るよ。
た。ありがとうございます。
Aw, damn it!
すいません。
I let go of the button, you bastard.
沢村遥です。
I had max satisfaction. I let go of the button. That was so much fun. That's great. The handshake film was a huge success. Definitely have to write a feature about this. I'm sure the fans will love it. Oh, I hope so.
Hi.
Till next time. Yes. I should have gotten the extra money.
う
Fuck
まくいっ
you.
たよね。
Fuck you. I deserve the extra money. Another handshake event by the magazine. Got so many handshake events. Yep. Your article's about you never failed to hit with our readers. Yo. Yes, I'm ready.
はい。
Okay, let's get started. Okay. Hopefully we don't get fucked this
何
time.
話そう。
よろしくお願いします。
応援してるぜ。
頑張ります。
また会おうぜ。
ありがとうございます。
可愛いんだろうな。
沢村遥です。
Why do I only get one wait a moment smile?
色気があるね。
本当ですか？
ねえ、あったかいね。
ありがとうございます。
早く会いたいよ。
よろしくお願いします。
俺何歳に見える？
あり
I...
がとうございます。
What the fuck? I hit the button.
沢村遥です。
What the
ありがとうご
fuck?
ざいます。
I'm hitting the right one.
する。
よろしくお願いします。
俺何歳に見える？
またまた。
燃えざるを得ない。
ちょっと待ってね。そうなんですか？
爆裂感謝。
What? I'm hitting right.
何話そう。
Well,
沢村
left.
遥です。
Sorry, left. I'm hitting the right one. It's just not counting.
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
何話そう。グッズ買ったよ。
ありがとうございます。
はるかちゃん、マジ俺の
また
嫁。
また。ありがとうございます。
God. Fucking Xbox D-pad being so shit. That's so much fun. That's good. It's a success. Okay.
はい。
God, that was so annoying.
うまくいったよね。
What, is she max level right now? Can she not level up anymore? Or at least, no, that's max popularity. That's what that was saying. Not max level, max popularity. Okay. Boost that. Okay. Schedule. Do another handshake event. Okay. Cool, we did those. We just got these 3 handshake events and then more dancing. More dancing. Then I think we'll be done with all of the side things, unless it gives me another one. Hello, everyone. Hello. No director here today, so I have to make sure I do a good job on my own. If you're about ready, we'll start letting the guests in. What do you think? Yep, I'm all set.
はい。
Great. Alright, people, let's get started.
楽しみだな。
At least you get 3
生き
smiles.
生きとしてるね。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
何話そう。
よろしくお願いします。
大好きです。
またまた。ありがとうございます。
何話そう。
沢村遥です。
応援してるぜ。
頑張ります。ありがとうございます。
何話そう。
よろしくお願いします。
顔小さいね。
そんなことないですよ。ありがとうございます。
Okay.
可愛いんだろう
Wait, we're not having any Omega fans?
な。応援してるぜ。
頑張ります。ありがとうございます。
緊張する。
沢村遥です。
健康的だね。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
何話そう。
よろしくお
There
願
we
いします。
go. Here's our Omega fan.
可愛いっす。
本当ですか？
Okay. Great stuff, Samura-san. That's a success. Can't wait to do another live event like this. Oh, no. I hadn't hit
うまくい
level
ったよね。
12. Got enhanced sessions. But it looks like that meter is now full. So I think level 12 is max popularity. Oh, no. Agency has now reached maximum level. Okay. Improved studio environment will gain more experience from lessons. Seeing appeal and performance can now be raised more efficiently. Okay. Schedule. Yeah, that's dance event. Okay. 2 more handshakes. Couple of dancing. And then story, I believe. Hello, everyone. No director. Yep, I'm all set.
はい。
Okie doke. Let's shake some hands.
ドキドキする。
Doki doki indeed.
愛してるよ。
私もです。
はるかちゃん、マジ天使。
ちょっと待ってね。そうなんですか？
はるかちゃん、マジ俺の嫁。
またまた。
ドゥフフ。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
何話そう。
よろしくお願いします。ありがとうございます。ちょっと待ってね。
あ
ありがとうございます。
今日の服装最高
本
っ
当です
す。はるかちゃ
か？頑張ります。ありがとうございます。
ん。何話そう。
沢村遥です。
可愛いね。
またまた。
Yeah,
ありがとうご
yeah.
ざいます。
何話そう。
よろしくお願いします。
応援してるぜ。
頑張ります。
会えてよかったわ。
私もです。ありがとうございます。
楽しみだな。綺麗だね。
またまた。
髪綺麗だね。
ありがとうございます。
何話そう。
Person walks up, I'm just like, nope, we're done, bye. You should have been here 2 seconds faster. Great job. That's a good amount of experience.
うまくいったよね。
Okay. Last handshake event I know of. Here we go. Schedule. Hello, everyone. Hello. No director. I'm all set.
はい。
Great. Alright, let's get started. Bring in the freaks.
もうすぐだ。
よろしくお願いします。
可愛いっす。
本当ですか？
俺何歳に見える？
またまた。ありがとうございます。
なんだぞ。はるかちゃん。
頑張ります。
可愛いっす。
本当ですか？
はるかマジ俺の嫁。
ありがとうございます。
早く会いたいよ。
よろしくお願いします。
ドゥフフ。
ありがとうございます。
結婚して。
またまた。ありがとうございます。
よっしゃ。女神様。
そんなことないですよ。
いや、させん。
ありがとうございます。
何話そう。
よろしくお願いします。
目が綺麗だね。
ありがとうございます。ちょっと待ってね。
素敵だね。
ありがとうございます。
Just wanna shake someone's hand who's somewhat normal.
ありがとうございます。
何話そう。
沢村遥です。
はるかちゃん、マジ俺の嫁。
またまた。ありがとうございます。
緊張する。
よろしくお願いします。
There we go. That's all the handshaking done. Now we get to what Haruka dreams about, dancing and singing. Did I get less experience on that one? Even though I did just as good? The fuck game. The experience that it gives you for these make absolutely no sense. Okay, a jazz dance event. I think this one's gonna spawn more because I think it's going through the different sounds. Oh, thank you very much for inviting me here today. Oh, sorry to spring this on you right away, but I'm afraid the director isn't here yet. Does that mean the event is off? No, actually, we need you to go on as soon as possible. Guests are already here. Oh, as soon as you're ready, go ahead and get up there. Thank you. Well, okay then. What now? Should I go over how the event works before I get started? Yes, I don't need to, because I'm a pro. Let's go. Let's get the dancing. Commence the dancing.
よろしくお願いします。
Everyone's favorite jazz song. Boom! Big dance! Everyone loves Haruka dancing. Sorry, I got stuck in traffic. How'd everything go? It was so good the audience didn't want to leave. Wonderful, wonderful. That's great to hear. Oh, you must be Haruka Samura. Yes, of course, Haruka-chan. Thank you for a great performance. Thank you for inviting me. You brought a little treat for a job well done. Hey, aren't those the premium chocolates at that famous shop, the ones that are always sold out? I'm pretty resourceful, you know. They weren't all that hard to get for me. Wow, I'm impressed. They look so yummy. Wait a minute. I wonder if waiting in line for those chocolates was what made them late. Please, take them home and enjoy at your leisure. Alright, thank you very much. Chocolates from a famous shop. What a great day this turned out to be. 1,000 experience.
うまくいったよね。
She is not leveling up her singing. Okay. Did that spawn another mission? No! What? Okay, this might be the last one. Gotta do an idol dance. Hello, everyone. Hello, Samura-san. Just let us know when you're ready. I will, thank you. Got about 5 minutes. I don't need to. I know how to dance. We dancing all night in Satonburi too.
よろしくお願いします。
Ah, Haruka, you missed one. They all noticed. They're all mad. No one's gonna buy her CD at this rate. Fucking amateur hour, Haruka. Thank you, everyone. Felt like I stayed on beat better than usual this time. You did worse than last time. So, honestly, Haruka, don't know what you're on about.
うまくいったよね。
Okay. Should be all of them. Unless it spawned one. It didn't. That is all the schedule. We're gonna go out, grab some food to eat real fast. Because fucking Haruka's at like half health. Because of that fucking stupid shit that was going on. That's stupid. Okay, there should be like a restaurant down this way. I believe it's that sushi restaurant. Or we can just buy one of those like things of horses. Just get full.
いらっしゃいませ。
Yeah, show me my table. Order. No crab course. No, 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 no.
ありがとうございます。
Okay. That was a lot of our money, especially because we haven't been getting paid lately. But Hark is now full up on health, and she's ready for more story. Is there a save spot right here? Because I kind of want to save real fast. But no, there will be a save inside there. I want to save because now I'm like, what if it crashes? I really don't want to have to do those interviews over again if it crashes. Let's save real fast. Sir. Oh, I know. Here's the save. Save.
来たな、はるかちゃん。
あ、
そしたら、
There, Hark-chan.
中で社長が待ってるわ。
Okay, this is gonna be fun. Story.
どうぞ。
Look at that Rolodex.
失礼します。
So it's a pin. You turn the pins in the safe.
仕事っていうのは他でもないわ。あなたたち、今からすぐ蒼天テレビに行きなさい。今日の萬田さんの件よ。私からもお詫びの電話を入れておいた。短い時間だけどアポをもらえたから、萬田さんに直接お詫びしてくるのよ。
わかりました。行こう、はるかちゃん。
はい。
はるか、待って。近くに来て。あなた、お化粧誰に教わったの？
自分で。
何このファンデーションの塗り方、ムラだらけじゃない。それにリップも何も塗ってない。これじゃダメよ。すぐにヘアメイクを手配するから、次からはある程度自分でできるようにしなさい。
すみません。
How to do any makeup?
堀江、すぐに手配しなさい。
そやけど社長、今からメイク手配してたら、萬田さん待たせてしまうんでは。
まったく、これだから男のマネージャーはダメね。いいわ、なら私が直す。堀江は出てなさい。
すみません。
化粧は女の身だしなみ。ブスだってメイクで可愛くなるの。あなたがうまく化粧できるようになれば、もっともっと綺麗になれるのよ。服だってもっとおしゃれなのを選ばなきゃ。今の自分で十分可愛いなんて思ってたらダメ。
可愛いなんて思ってません。
思ってなかったら少しでもマシになろうと一生懸命お化粧するはずなの。見た目を少しでも良くしようと努力するものよ。この世界に入った以上はもっと美に貪欲になりなさい。何かおかしい？
嬉しいんです。
怒られたことが？
こんな風にお化粧してもらえることなんてないと思ってたから、すごく嬉しいんです。
Man, poor Harka just wants a fucking mom. Instead, she's got someone that's using her.
女の子には母親が必要よね。はるか、今度流行ってるお店に連れて行ってあげるわ。可愛い服見繕ってあげる。
本当ですか？
私は言ったことは必ず守る。今までもそうだったでしょ。さあ、できた。しっかりやってきなさい。
はい。ありがとうございました。
あ、
それじゃ蒼天テレビに行こうか。先にタクシー拾っとくからそこで待ち合わせしよう。僕はタクシー乗り場で待ってる。準備ができたら来てね。
はい、わかりました。
I don't think our dance instructor exists still. Like, even though we recruit him, I don't think he shows up till tomorrow. Yeah, so we can't practice our singing, which is literally our worst stat. Because our dance instructor is in here, who's also helps you practice singing. So, just don't get practice. First, I'm waiting for me at the taxi stand. First, Yoink. Okay, let's go to the taxi stand. Come on, Arca, run faster. All the way over there. Arca-chan, are you ready to go? Yes. All set. Okay, off we go then. That's the sound of the taxi. Okay, let's find Manda-san. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's that guy. Oh, he's the guy that we spilled coffee on. Ah, the people from Dino Chair. They're terribly sorry about earlier today. Sincerest apologies. Wait, hold it right there. Pardon? Good timing, you two. This is perfect. Huh? Well, we had the famous model, I can't seem to remember her name, scheduled to go on our game show, but she up and canceled last minute. Studio's in an uproar. We hear you people come along like a gift from up above. What do you say? Think you can take her place, young lady? Yes, of course. Arca's schedule is open for the rest of the day. What do you think, Arca-chan? Can you do it? You said it's some sort of game show? Yes, of course. I'd love to go on. I hope it's like Double Dare. Great, that's the spirit. Hey, hi Ishida, I found a fill-in. A fill-in? Wait, you're Haruka Saramura. Wow, aren't we lucky? Alright, let me explain how it's going to go. Right this way, if you would. Yes, of course. Or maybe it's that hit game show, Run. Just run down the street really fast. Everyone loves that game show. Hello, Saramura-san. Thank you for coming.
おはようございます。
Hello, thank you for having me. Have you ever watched the show you're going to be on
す
today?
みません。
No, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I haven't. Alright, then let me give you a brief rundown. Satonbori Love Check Quiz is a late-night quiz show. As the title suggests, the show features trivia questions about Satonbori and the test contestants' love for the town. Oh, I see. Questions are all multiple choice with only two options. You hold up a circle sign or an X sign to choose your answer. You're free to do anything you want until the recording
わかりま
starts.
した。
Alright, thank you. What should I do? Make sure I understand how the show's going to work? He just explained how the show's going to work.
うん。
No, I don't think I need to. I think I got this. So, Mura-san, recording will start soon. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Just staring at matzo balls. I'm pretty sure that's something else, but they look like matzo balls.
当店堀ラブチェッククイズ
So, Mura-san, as a first-time guest on the show, would you like to say a few words before we begin? Oh, never done this before, so I'm really nervous, but I'll do my best. Sounds like you should do your best to calm your nerves.
それでは参りましょう
Anyway, well, let's get started.
クイズスタート
The Sultan Boy Love Check Quiz begin. That's false. You misspelt it. Excellent. Hope we can keep up with good work. There are no parks in Sanbori. That's false.
当たって。
Oops, that's true. I meant false, but accidentally held up true. Sorry. Afraid that's incorrect. Sorry. A being wrong and B being correct has thrown me off. It's based off of PlayStation controls where it's X and circle. I get it. Nah. The name of Harkus Armor Stone Tea is Dino Chair. That's
か
false.
な。
You're a liar. Excellent. At Dino Chair, Harkus Armor has her lessons on the 4th floor. That's true. There are no game arcade in Sanbori. That's false.
かな。
The name of the popular duo is T-Set. Yes.
当たって。
There doesn't seem karaoke showing. That's false. Just Haruka doesn't sing at karaoke. Excellent. Both Takoyaki Shop and Taiyaki Shop. That's true.
こっちかな。
Oh. Then there's Takoyaki, but I guess not Taiyaki. It's a famous crab restaurant.
お願い。
Unituraku? Damn. Sanbori's bustling bridge is called, Iwao.
こっちかな。
Hey, I got a passing grade. You're correct. Now, Samura-san, let's see how you did.
悪くない結
You
果
did very well. Oh, I'm so glad. For meeting the 7-question goal, you win the title of Sachinbori buff and 10,000 yen.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. So that's it. Join us next time on Sachinbori Love Check Quiz. Should have had more money. I deserved more money.
うまくいったよね。
I was not expecting a mini game as main story content, but that's on me. Fantastic job, Haruka-chan. I was a little nervous. Well, it didn't show. You really stood out. It didn't show when she said I was nervous. Thank you. Anyway, let's go see Manda-san again. Alright.
いいでしょう。今日のことは忘れます。パク社長には昔お世話になった義理もありますしね。
いえこちらこそとんだ失礼を。
本当にすみませんでした。
ま、この話はもうなしにしましょう。
Under
それ
the
より
Iwa
な、アル
Bridge.
ちゃん。
はい。
そのメイク、自分でやったん？
あ、いや、これは社長に。
そうですか、パクさんが。
いやいまいちですかね。
いや、全然ええよ。そうやなくて、はるかちゃんを見てるとな、昔のパクさんを思い出すなって。
昔の社長？
No, the other Park-san.
そして夜、会うたびに綺麗になっていく女。この業界におるとな、女っちゅうのがつくづく信じられんようになってくるんですわ。女は化け続けるってな。T セットで決まりやと思っとったが、こりゃとんだどんでん返しがあるかもしれんな。いや、なんでもないで。ほら、プリンセスリーグの決勝戦頑張ってや。
It's not gonna be close T set. More like reset the clock. Don't even bother with them. Save yourself some time. Just be a fan of me from the get-go.
なんかいい風が吹いてきたって感
This
じ
is
やな。
wonderful.
このまま波に乗ってけたらええな。
And Haruka with her trademark, I don't say anything.
なんだか緊張してきました。
ちょっと大丈夫やって、はるかちゃんやったら。クリスティーナもついてるし、僕かって社長かってみんなでバックアップするから。
そうですよね。私やってみます。
そうやで、そこな。そや、僕はこれから事務所戻るけど、はるかちゃんはもう直帰したらええわ。今日は盛りだくさんやったしね。もうヘトヘトやろ。
ありがとうございます。
そしたらまた明日ね。気ぃつけて帰るんやで。
はい。
Alright, sounds right. It was quite a day. Think I'll hurry home and get some sleep. Wow, imagine going to sleep. Cringe. Oh, that guy spawned and then got mad at me? I don't want takoyaki anyways. I was just seeing if there's anything to photograph, but it looks like no. Oh, there's the big crab Kana. Oh, that's photographable. Oh no, just the whole street, okay. I'm so glad Refuse to Lose didn't make me play the golf minigame. I think I would have cried. Like, I like golf minigames and games, but if it's anything like it was last time, it's gonna be so rough. Oh, wait, you know what? Fucking... Machima's old stomp, probably photographable. No? Do we not want to photograph this place? Or do we already photograph this place and I just don't remember it? Okay. Fine, don't photograph the Grand. Don't want to. Oh. This photo looks great. How many more photos do I need to do? How's the photography going? Okay, so I'm not done. There's still more to photograph. You know what? That shrine in the alley is probably photographable. Really? We don't care about the shrine? I don't know. It looks really like something you'd want to photograph. But What do I know? Let's hit up the coin locker real fast. We'll be throwing a lot into the item box, but I mean, we got keys, and it's like, you know, ooh, gravity converter. Put that in the box. Ooh, a protective amulet. Put that in the box. Ooh, a spatula blade. In the box it goes. A Royal Joker card. Box. Leech glove. Box. A silver plate. Box. Okay. And okay, no, we did get to keep our stuff equipped this time, so that's good. Well, thought it'd be essential to find a great place here in Satonbori, but there's just too many to choose from. I'd like to try some more, but I'm already stuffed. I've seen that guy on TV. I wonder what he's doing here. Now you show up? I'm so full, I'm gonna throw in the towel. Excuse me, are you alright? Hmm? Oh, no, don't worry about me. I'm fine. Oh, good. Well, I was wondering, haven't I seen you on TV before? You probably have. I'm Tatsuya. I'm some of a celebrity chef. I'm Haruka Samura. So you're that guy who shows people quick and easy recipes, right? I'm glad you've heard of me. Makes all my hard work worth it. They say kids today don't watch much TV, so I'm always glad to meet one who does. Actually, I've been on TV too, so I like to watch other shows to see what they're like. Oh, are you a celebrity or something? Could say that. I'm a pop idol, but I'm not very famous. Afraid I don't know much about music. I'm more a chef than celebrity, you see. I almost didn't recognize you without the chef's uniform. So you're not on the job now? Actually, I sort of am. I'm on this show where we try to help eateries across Japan by coming up with my own version of local dishes. I've been going around trying the local fair in order to come up with a new idea. Oh, so that's why you're so full. You really look like you're in pain. Yeah, it's tough trying to cover so much ground by my lonesome. It would really help if I had someone who could recommend great places. Hey, what about you, Haruka-chan? Do you know any good places to eat around here? Good places. Yes, I was hoping you'd let me know if you ate somewhere that served really tasty local fare. Hoping that if I try it myself, I'll get some ideas for a new dish. Is anywhere that serves local dishes fine? Anywhere's fine, but since you're underage, let's avoid places that serve alcohol. I'll ask someone else about places like that. Okay, if all you need is some recommendations, I'd be glad to help. Great, thanks. And don't worry, I'll make it worth your while. Give you some advice on making everyday meals yummier and fun. You won't regret this. Oh, sounds great. I can hardly wait. Well, you know where to find me. Bye. Okay. Yep. Okay. So then. We're at full health, so we'll challenge this lady to dance off. First, we're gonna adjust our dancing. Smash. Okay, no, charming cuteness is the max on that. Okay, yeah. Yes. Okay, gonna let her hit us. Sorry, I just want to get the eateries out of the way. Because the eateries give you better stats, and I wonder how that works with Haruka. There we go. I still win. Wish he had hit me more, but no. What are you gonna do? Yo, money too. I forgot that you get money from that. Okay. We're popping here. Cheapest thing on the menu. Absolute dog water from here. What's the cheapest thing you got to eat? Soup du jour. Damn, it still filled me all the way up. Damn. That's one of the eateries, right? That's gotta be one of the eateries. That's not one of the eateries? What the fuck? Okay. We're just gonna lose really badly. Hey, Nightbug, how's it going? We're trying to max out our eatery skills right now, which means I need to take damage so that I have room for food. So we're going to not even touch the controller during this dance. You missed me do a bunch of interviews. A lot of them were like heavily weighted, which were rude. I like how the like just idle dance while you're, you know, like trying to build up these combo stuff. It's still more than I can pull off. Fucking get it, Haruka. Nope. Haruka, you lost! And you still get experience even though you lost. Okay. Shame. Okay. Eateries. Back across the bridge. Okay. Still can't believe that sushi place isn't one of them. Is it because it also serves alcohol? Oh. I don't even have to eat here for him to be like, oh, this might be interesting. Okay. Wow. Okay. Nom nom. Okay. Now we go talk to the chef, and he'll be like, wow, that's some good eats.
Yeah.
Ah, there you are, finding good places. Recommend an eatery. Kushikatsu Dairuma. Maybe I should recommend that place. Okay, let's go. It's over this way. Right behind you.
Hey.
This place you're talking about. Let's give it a try.
どうしようかな。
I can't decide.
これ好き
Now
だな。
that's what I call delicious. Weeshi. Wow, that was delicious. It should really help me come up with ideas for a new dish. Let me give you some advice to thank you for telling me about such a great place. Each dish you eat contains all sorts of ingredients, blah 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 blah. And that's about sums it up. I want you to use all of the advice I've given you to make your dining experiences more fun. I think I see. Each dish has some of its parts. For me in training. Thanks for introducing me to such great places. It should help me come up with some good ideas. Maybe find other places I should try. Okay. Yeah. If we can just walk up to the place for her to be like, oh, he might like this place, then let's just do that real fast. Now overfill my health. Awesome. Katsu ramen, because it's fucking delicious. I don't want to eat in a ramen shop like that. It looks so cozy. It's supposed to be like kind of warm while it's really cold outside, and it's like, oh, that sounds really nice. Okay, we're not going to get into a bar, because that's definitely not one of the eateries. Based off the criteria they were given before. Okay, well, I guess this is it. Hey, Naomi, how's it going? Fugu. But no, we're leaving, because you aren't a restaurant of merit, apparently. Might as well throw in your towel, restaurant. Okay. Is this a restaurant of merit? No, I don't think it is. I don't think anyone cares about this place. Yo, but fatty tuna. Parka would, but the issue is, I don't know if it's this one, but I know in like some of the Yakuza games, if you're full, you just refuse to go into restaurants. And right now I need her to go into restaurants to find ones that are worth telling a TV host about. Oh, I know this bar, so this probably isn't going to be one of them, because, yeah. Yeah, so show me to my table so I can leave. Nothing, thank you, bye. But I'm doing well. Yeah, I had a good day at work. Got my steps in today. Did my weigh-in, which I'm now doing on Mondays, and I'm down 2 pounds. So, you know, just 49 months straight more of that. not months, weeks straight of that of £2 a week. Something that's totally attainable and not at all a lofty goal that doesn't make sense. And I'll be at my target weight. Sorry, crab people, I'm also leaving because you're not a restaurant of merit. God, where are these restaurants of merit? I mean, this can't be. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. This is a place. Yeah, that's honestly part of what helped was it was a twofold thing. One was when I was doing training at work and also currently I have an hour lunch I have to take. And it takes me about 5 minutes to eat my lunch. So that's 55 minutes just sitting around doing nothing. Or, since it's cool outside right now, I can walk around the parking lot in circles like a madman. And so that's what I've been doing. Yo, there we go. Okay, we found the 3 places that the guy cares about. Let's go talk to him. And he'll be like, wowie wow zow. Here's how you can make the most out of eating food. Yeah, it is such a toxic thing to do. To be shown to your seat. Have them like, alright, and what would you like for an order? And then just going, nah, and leaving. Nah, I don't want to eat. Bye.
Yeah.
And they both just like solemnly shake your head no, and then you just leave. Recommend an eatery. Sorry. Tsuruhashi Ugetsu. Ugetsu. Alright, let's go. Right behind me. Okay, just take the elevator up. This is the place you were talking about. Let's give it a try. Let's eat. What are we eating? It was delicious. Now you're going to teach me more about the culinary arts? Really help me come up with ideas for a new dish. I think if you left some money, the server would be more understanding. I think it also depends on how busy the restaurant is. Like, if you're coming in at, like, rush hour, you'd then be set, and then as soon as the waitress comes up, you're like, I'm out, bye. They're probably like, what do you mean, bye? Especially if you're sitting by yourself. If you're like, I need a table, show up by yourself and then go, nah, I'm leaving. Don't even give like the excuse of like, actually my friend's canceled, or I'm so sorry. I got the restaurant wrong. They're all waiting at the other location. Kind of thing. They'd be like, no, you can't leave. You must now eat food. Okay, here's some more advice. Yeah. Think about the person cooking. And that's about sums it up. There are stories, emotions, bias, creations. The reason I'm skipping through this is because it's the same dialogue every single character that does this.
Yeah.
Yes, I found an eatery. Ubutaco. Yo, let's get some takoyaki.
じゃあそれください。これ好きだな。
Okay. And then you're gonna tell us how to just eat forever. You know how people say they're full but still have room for dessert? Just keep eating. Easy as. Okay, so each meal is to be a fun experience. That kind of reminds me of my work too. We aim to please both our customers and our audience. Alright. And then we'll find him somewhere. Okay, food is a very personal thing. Yep. Yes, I've heard of that too. Of just like, them giving you stuff and you have like, no, I didn't order this. Or else they make you pay for it. Anyway, now it's time for me to come up with a new dish based on all the info I gleaned from the eateries I visited. Okay, yeah. Cafe that's mainly focused on sweets, so I should probably come up with something that would be a hit with the ladies. Well, you've been really helpful. Hope to see you again soon. Cafe with sweets. I don't think that's an official location. But it's not like it's too hard to notice a guy in a chef outfit outside of a place. I say as I'm probably gonna end up walking past him. But luckily the game's pretty good of like if you walk near the thing, of like, hey, this is the thing. Also, I do not feel bad about pushing those people over. Arca is an idol, and they should have gone out of her way. Also know, like, another big scam that happens in countries is, they'll put, like, English menus out that have jacked up prices. And just people don't know because they're like, oh, it was in English and these were the prices. That's what I thought it cost. Oh, there he is. Like I said, it's a guy in a chef's uniform. He's gonna stand out. Isn't that Tatsuya-san? No, Cameron, you're focusing on the wrong person. Welcome to Tatsuya's 3-Minute Kitchen Hack. Today's show is coming to you from Satonbori, Osaka. This show is all about having celebrity chef Tatsuya help new and struggling eateries across Japan by coming up with new dishes. In this episode, we'll be speaking with the manager of Mont Blanc Coffee. A new entrant in the hotly contested market for sweets lovers. Though I could totally see a, like, pretentious French restaurant being like, no, it's Mont Blanc Cafe. Yeah, you gotta learn at least a little so you can be like, Ogenki desu ka? And they're like, okay, you can have the Japanese menu. And then you just point at everything because you don't know how to say any of it. Please, tell us more about your situation. Satonbori is known for stiff competition in sweets. Only the best of the best can make it in this extremely discerning market. Our other locations are quite popular, so we thought Satonbori was the next step. We didn't realize how tough it would be here. If only we had a new breakthrough dish. And just what sort of dish were you hoping for? Well, our menu tends to skew too much towards unorthodox fare, so we'd love a suggestion of something more on the classic side. I see. So you want something more classic to appeal to the customers in a tough market. Well, Tatsuya-san, let's hear what you came up with.
Hi.
Okay, wait for it. I'm calling my new dish Madame Teruka's Egg Bankuchen. You've done it again, Tatsuya-san. Can you tell us a little more about your new creation? Sure. This simple yet irresistible masterpiece doesn't skimp on the eggs. Their delicious flavor really shines through. Rich, fresh eggs and the sweet milk from Jersey cows. are combined in perfect harmony with the natural vanilla beans. So they're importing cow milk all the way from the U.S. Or is Jersey a breed of cows? You know, I'm thinking Jersey's a breed of cows. I'm thinking that's what it is. Because I'm like, is New Jersey known for their cow milk? This exquisite cake is then baked up soft and moist with no artificial flavors or colors added. I was gonna say, I was like, I'm pretty sure that is a German word. Wow, I've probably had Baumkuchen. Yeah, Baumkuchen. Hundreds of times, but this is on a whole other level. You're a genius, Tatsuya-san. Well, I might never have come up with this if it weren't for the eateries of a certain young lady introduced me to. I think you can sense the warmth this cake has. That's her adorable, sweet, and helpful nature shining through. Breed a dairy cow. Okay, yeah, that makes so much more sense than... Because I was like, there's no way that they're importing milk for this cake. It will be a kitchen nightmares thing where it's like, this would never work. I don't know why you thought this was a good idea. They clearly can't do this. Are we talking about a girlfriend here, Tatsuya-san? You sure have a way with the ladies. You do need to work on that so that you can give me the recipe. Oh no, don't go getting the wrong idea now. Well, it looks like we have another hit on our hands today. Madame Taruka's Egg Baumkuchen is now available anytime right here. We hope our viewers will come give it a try. Until next time, bon appetit. They're serving Tatsuya's new dish. Think I'll go give it a try when I have some time.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Okay, you hold on a second while I make room for it. Oh no, just discard it. We don't need it. Oh, I could have gotten rid of that.
いらっしゃいませ。
Yes, I would like one, please.
ありがとうござい
Okay, items. Oh. I can't eat it right now? What do you mean? Fine, let's go home, get some sleep, and start tomorrow off with some singing practice. Because, Haruka, you got the voice of a dying cat who's drowning and also has tonsillitis. That bad, girl. Okay, up the stairs. Into our apartment. No one broke into our apartment when we were gone? Good. And go to bed. We will save. Very good idea, game. I already put 48 hours in this game. It makes sense, but Jesus. Ooh, a brownie cookie roulette. That sounds cool. 2/3 red velvet. With Mexican hot cocoa spices. Ooh, really spicy. Nice. That sounds like a fun work event. Much better than the work event my dad did that almost got him fired. Rightfully so. I'm surprised he didn't get fired. So, my dad for a Christmas office party at a hospital. He was a pharmacist. Uh, got sausages and put them on a party tray and just filled it with sausages and was trying to convince people that they were like a gourmet snack. Uh, he got everyone to eat some, but it took my dad eating like 26 of them for people to believe him that they weren't sausages. He should have been fired for that. I don't know how he didn't get fired for that. But yeah, he fed his coworkers dog food. And that's good sleep. Time to get to the office. Yeah, my dad used to do a lot of pranks at his old job. Ooh, an email from Akari. I don't remember who Akari is. A dancer friend has been bugging me about having a dance battle with you, Haruka. Oh, yeah. She's the girl that we go to school with. No, it was the food. Um, my dad used to love pulling. He still likes pulling pranks, but now they're less like scarring people pranks. Um, I remember two stories about like when my brother and I were growing up that were like stories that made my dad feel really bad because he was like, yeah, I shouldn't have pranked literal toddlers. Um, One was he convinced my brother that Crisco was cookie dough and gave my brother a spoonful of Crisco. Um, the one that he felt the worst about though was he pranked me because when I was a little kid, I was a super picky eater, and like the only thing I would eat was like chicken nuggets and like macaroni. And when we went out to restaurants, I literally would only eat chicken strips. That's the only thing I'd like off the menu. Um, and I always had it with ketchup. And one day I asked him to pass me the ketchup, and he passed me the Tabasco sauce. And he said he felt so bad because one, I had the look of like ultimate betrayal on my face because he had betrayed me. But two, I like refused to eat at restaurants for like 5 weeks apparently. I just would not eat at restaurants because I was like, no, the only good food is too spicy. She said she'll be waiting near a tree on the Satonbori footpath, right behind Zuboraya. She wants to have a dance battle with me? I wonder what they're like. I'm actually a little nervous. But it's Akari's friend, and I do want a chance to try to make it up to Akari for the other day. So the Satonbori footpath, somewhere behind Zuboraya, near the trees. Go check it out. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, Haruka-chan, it's you! Oh, hello, Tatsuya-san. The perfect timing. I'm really sorry. Could I ask you a favor? Ooh. Yeah, I gave myself brain damage as a kid. My dad didn't help afterwards, but I gave myself brain damage. Sorry your dad gave you brain damage. Favor, sure, what is it? Well, we're just about to start filming of a show segment on location. This is the director, Ichimura-san. Nice to meet you. I'm Ichimura. Hello. It's very nice to meet you. I'm Haruka Saramura from Dynachain. Anyway, I'm supposed to be doing a gourmet report right now, but unfortunately, I have a really bad stomach ache. Ow! I'm afraid I couldn't possibly eat anything at the moment. I hate to ask you this, You could help me do the report? Hey, great idea, Tatsuya. You're kind of an emergency after all. I've never done a gourmet report before. That's alright. Nobody expects you to be a food expert. All you have to do is try the dishes and give your honest opinion. Ouch, here comes another wave. Are you alright? Oh, please, Haruka-san. You'd really be helping Tatsuya out. You'd get paid too, of course. What do you say, Haruka? Oof. Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, no, for me, as a toddler, like, crawling stage, so not even toddler, just little baby, uh, fuck, you're from Texas, so you might know it. Uh, it's not Galveston, but there's like a small set of islands that you take a ferry to nearby. I forget their name right now, but, uh, my mom and dad are going on vacation there. And we went and we're staying on the second floor of the hotel. And I just crawled under the railing, and fell from the second floor onto the first floor. And my dad, so my mom and my mom's an ICU nurse, my dad's a pharmacist. They have both, they had already been like working in the hospital area for years at this point. Padre Island, I think that's it. Uh, but they my dad ran downstairs and immediately scooped me up and picked me up, which you're not supposed to do because you might injure the spine worse than it could be from a fall. And they called the like ambulance. Ambulance was like, oh well, it's still like an hour out plus to the ferry for the ambulance to get there. Um, so call us again in like 50 minutes if it's still an issue. And they just never called back. Apparently I was fine. You know how babies are. Bouncy. We'll help with the report. Alright, if you think I can be of any help to you at all, I'm willing to give it a try. You will? Oh, thank goodness. You're a lifesaver, Haruka. Really appreciate this. Tell you what, I'll call Dynachair and make the arrangements. Now, let's get over to the restaurant. Everybody's waiting for us. Okay, Haruka-chan. Here's where we're filming the report. It's a Japanese cuisine restaurant named Komiya.
Hi.
Alright. I was thinking I would introduce each dish and then you could taste it and give your opinion. How's that sound? Right. Tatsuya can't try the food himself right now, what with his stomach ache and all. So his role would be to explain and give commentary. All I have to do is follow my lead and make a few remarks about each dish.
Hi.
Alright, I'll do my best. Great. Are you ready? It's time to get started. Well, here we are at Komiya, a Japanese restaurant in Satonbori. And today we have a special guest, wildly popular singer Haruka Saramura-chan. Hello everyone, I'm Haruka Saramura. You live and work here in Osaka, don't you, Haruka? Have you ever been to Komiya before? I have.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm actually a regular here. I just love this place. A regular? Haruka, you gotta stop putting words in your own mouth. Really? I was looking forward to introducing it to you. I'm sorry. But I can certainly try to see it through fresh eyes again, as if I were coming here for the very first time. Alright, well, at least I can introduce the place to the folks at home. Yeah, sorry about that. First dish is Komiyan's sashimi platter. Raw slices of fish so fresh they were actually still swimming in the tank just moments ago. Really? That's amazing. This dish has been prepared especially for you, so I really hope you like it. Enjoy it, even. I'm sure I will. Well, Haruka-chan? It's so good. The fish is so fresh. What do I say about it? It melts in your mouth. Sashimi's practically melting in my mouth. Wonderful, isn't it? You only get to experience such a sensation with the very freshest sashimi. Oh, it's delicious. I knew you would like it. I was looking forward to seeing that delightful smile of yours. Aw, well, thank you. It really is so very soft and yummy. I can see why you recommended it. Ah, here it comes. Komiyan's Matsutake set. That looks good. Whoa, wonderful aroma. Yes, Komiyan uses the freshest of domestic Matsutake mushrooms to prepare this dish. Now then, if you would please give it a try and tell us what you think. Alright, I'll just give it a little taste. Yeah, they use actual food pics, and then what's also great is like when you go to the bars, it's just actual alcohol. Well, what do you think? This is wonderful too. What kind of comment should I make this time? I don't think I could get enough of this. I don't think I could ever get enough of this flavor. I see myself getting really addicted. It is wonderful, isn't it? I'm afraid it isn't often one gets a chance to eat such premium matsutake as these. And I guess it wouldn't be very practical to get addicted, would it? Once you've had Komiyan's matsutake, you won't be satisfied by any other. I'm afraid I've spoiled you for life. Yes, I suppose you have. But that's not all. Komiyan has one final ace up its sleeve for you, so make sure you save room. Really? Another dish? I can't wait to see what it is. Here it is, Komiyan's ace. It's not on the regular menu. Grilled marble wagyu. The finest cut of premium Japanese beef. Oh my goodness. It looks absolutely delicious. It's not normally offered, but I had them make it specifically for you. It's the ultimate melt-in-your-mouth beef. I thought it might be difficult to put into words just how delicious it is. But I digress. Go ahead and try this crowning jewel of today's segment for yourself. Okay, wow, I feel so lucky. Oh my goodness. It really is melting in my mouth. What should I say? I don't even have to chew it. It really does just seem to melt in your mouth. It's like I don't even have to chew it. Exactly. That's premium marbled wagyu for you. There's nothing like Japan's finest. So soft. I almost hate to chew it because I don't want it to be gone. Yes, this is indeed a food that makes people happy. The word delicious doesn't even begin to do it justice. Oh, I agree. I'd say watching you eat is a joy in itself, Haruka-chan. Well, I'm glad. Thank you. Okay, cut. And that's a wrap on the Gourmet Report segment. Thank you, you too. Ooh, you really saved me, Haruka-chan. You have my deepest thanks. I was happy to do it. How are you feeling now? A little better, thanks. But I think if I tried to eat anything, it would have been bad news. Did a fine job on the Gourmet Report. Don't you think, Ichimura-san? Absolutely. I mean, it was a tiny bit rough here and there. It was literally just the beginning, okay? But considering how he put you on the spot, I'd say that you did great. It's true, you really saved us. We wouldn't have been able to do the report without you. Besides, I really liked the back and forth between you two. You made it a much livelier segment, Haruka-chan. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you very much. Thank you again for doing this for us on such short notice. Here's the payment I promised. 10,000 yen. Thank you, Haruka-chan. That won't even give me, like, half the stuff on this restaurant's menu. How dare you pay me such a pittance? Yo, 30 sub-stories finished. Okay. Okay, this wait, no. Is this a set of trees that she's at? Or is it another set of trees? No, that's just a regular guy who's dancing. It's weird. Every once in a while, she just slows down as if she's running into something, but she's not. She's faking. You're not the friend, right? Huh? Trying to challenge me? Alright, take care, Naomi. Appreciate you coming out. No, you ain't the lady we're looking for. So they must be on the other side of the bridge. Like the footpath. Okay. Like, would it help if I knew where the businesses were? Probably. Move it. Okay, maybe I should just look. Oh. Oh, I now actually have actual side stories now. Okay, I didn't think she was gonna get actual side stories. I thought they were all, uh, that, uh, schedule. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, so now you know. What's on this side? Oh, she's there. Okay. Yeah, my manager told me I won't last much longer. Yeah, Mom, I know. If that happens, I promise I'll come home. Both knew the entertainment business wouldn't be easy. Yeah, okay. I'll talk to you later, alright? Yep, bye. Oh, you're Haruka-chan, aren't you?
Eh?
Hmm? Yes, that's right. Do you remember me by any chance? Right, of course you don't. Why would you? Oh, I'm sorry. Where did we meet? Princess League. I'm kind of an idol too, actually. But you knocked me out in one of the early rounds. Oh. But hey, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm holding a grudge against you or anything. I want you to know that. My name is Asuka Sugino. I'm with the agency Blue Skies. Well, for now, anyway. You might not renew my contract. Is that because you didn't win the Princess League? Which could say it's not because of that, but yes, I think that's a big part of it. The manager even hinted as much. I see. You've been on TV a lot since then, haven't you? I always watch you on the Princess League. I hate to admit it, but the people who are left on the show sure are a lot better than me. The self-taught style just can't compete, I guess. Don't you have an instructor that gives you lessons? I do, but he spends all of his time with the cuter, more talented girls at the agency. And ever since I lost in the Princess League, my manager's been concentrating on the other girls even more. I haven't had any gigs. It's awful. I guess I can understand it, though. I don't have the promise those other girls do. The manager even told me he might be ending my contract depending on how I do in the next event. Oh, gee, I'm sorry. Here I get this nice chance to talk to you, and I spend the whole time complaining. Oh no, no need to apologize. I completely understand how you feel. Your contract might be ending soon, and I can't help but feel responsible. If there's anything I can do to help her. Suka-chan, when is your next event? It hasn't been set yet. It isn't really my event. It's not like anybody would come to see just me. I'll just be opening for one of the other girls at my agency. The manager said that's the best he can do for me. Well, until then, if you like, maybe I can help somehow. Help me? For example, is there anything you feel unsure of when you're on stage? Maybe I could share some of the things instructors taught me. Do that for me? Oh, thank you. Yes, I actually have a really hard time with dancing. And it's not like I just feel unsure. I'm generally terrible. I've hardly had any lessons either. Well, if you need lessons, why not give dance battles a try? Dance battles? That's right. I've learned a lot from doing dance battles myself. People have dance battles on the streets all the time. It's like we get to be each other's instructor and help one another grow. And some of the dancers are self-taught, just like you. I learn something new every time. Honestly, I had no idea that was even a thing. You know, you and I could have one together right now if you think it might help in any way. Sounds like fun. Okay then, Haruka-chan. Let's have a dance battle. Dude, I'm gonna fucking destroy her.
私勝ちます。勝てると思ってんの？
Yo, you pointing at me? Heart smash. We didn't even dance. Oh my fucking god, we didn't even dance. I just taunted her and she died. Oh god, what do you have to say to that? Oh, wow, you really are good, Hark. I could never compete, because you literally didn't. But look how good you are, and you're completely self-taught. Yeah, well, I can still tell I'm nowhere near any kind of match for you. Clearly. Oh, I don't know about that. Haruka-chan, you've been so nice to me. Do you think I could have your cell phone number? I'd love to call you sometime if you don't mind, that is. Oh, okay, Asuka-chan. That'd be great. Great. I'll call you then. I'll be looking forward to it. Still, I've been thinking. There's been so many of these dance battles, and they've helped you get to where you are today, right? I mean, compared to you, what have I been doing with my time? I get kind of down just thinking about it. Asuka-chan? I have a little brother, by the way. He's the reason I want to be an idol. And like me, he's really, really smart. I'm not just saying that because I'm his sister. Anyway, we don't have a lot of money, so I'd love to help send him to a good private school. Thought maybe if I could do well as an idol, I could use the money for his education. Things aren't really working out like I planned. Now that you've given me some pointers on dancing, I'm finally starting to get my hopes up again. Work really hard up until the next event. Maybe I'll be able to keep going. That's the spirit. Good for you. Well, is there anything else you want to work on in particular? Guess it'd be my stage presence. You know, my movements and facial expression on stage. I feel really awkward up there. Stage presence, huh? Maybe you could give me an example? Show me how it's done? That would be awesome. Want me to show you what I do? Yes, would that be alright? Of course. I'd be happy to do that for you. Really? Oh, thank you, Haruka-chan. I'll be right here waiting, so whenever you're ready, just come let me know, okay? Okay. As much as I want to do that, I need to end so that I can go to work tomorrow. Oh, there's the phone booth. Okay, so let me save real fast. Cool. Okay. How about switch to the ending screen. Let's put on a different song. Oh yeah, that's a banger right there. Uh-huh. Let me see if anyone is on right now for me to raid into. The only person I know that's on right now would be ending soon. So I'm just gonna end it there. I will see y'all on Wednesday. We'll be continuing Children of Silent Town. Friday. It was originally scheduled to be the Coma 2, but I'm gonna be collabing with Ember. So more than likely that's gonna get pushed back a little. Oh, let me turn down the music a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna be collabing with Ember. I don't know what we're playing, so that's gonna be pushed back a little bit. But we'll still be playing the Coma 2 more than likely. Because with the collab that I'm doing with Ember, it's gonna be late her time. Then Sunday, more Stasis Bone Totem. Also on Saturday I'll be collabing. No, Sunday. Also Sunday I'll be collabing with Ember. So Stasis Bone Totem into a collab with Ember. But yeah, I will see y'all on Wednesday with more Children of Silent Town. I appreciate all y'all coming out. It was a lot of fun. Even though some of those interviews were bullshit. And yeah, I am excited to continue Arca's story. We still have some side missions to do, but other than that, like, we're back on story mode. And yeah, I'll see y'all. Bye.